sister, Bassett. Yes. It's you.
I don't know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
It's time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time. I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Be it Splash Mountain, just pepper these in here.
Hello everyone, this is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want, this is your time.
Welcome back, fun fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradleys Fun. My name is Ronnie Bradley. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day, phenomenal night, phenomenal evening, phenomenal weekend. It's not the weekend anymore. It shouldn't be the weekend anywhere, right? We're ahead, not behind. Yeah, it's Monday. Monday. No, Dan, I would hope that I'm a little bit better than the other guy. Not necessarily exactly like Kermit's voice, but I don't like the new guy either, but that's not him. That's me, actually. I know this is Kermit the Frog reporting live. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. Well, welcome everybody to the dish, the Monday night dish. Oh my gosh, we got a lot to talk about tonight on this dish. Therefore, I have to lubricate my voice. I saw Native Hawaiian come in. Hello. Steam cleaning carpet. I'm looking at the comments. Guys, we got a full dish tonight. I got we got a lot of guests. We got a lot of stuff going on. I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say thank you for being here. Izzo's Place. I see Izzo's Place in the house. A lot of people coming in, watching this between my stream, Tom's stream, and anybody else that wants to stream it. Oh my goodness gracious me. Boy, stuff goes right through me. Let's see. It's Christmas, as you can see. Got the decor up in the house on the green screen behind me. Everybody that's coming in the show, thank you so much for being here. I love that you are here because that means I can do what I love to do, which is dish with you guys. And it's great, and I appreciate it so much. As you know, You get me going when I think about all the people out there that are watching, the greatest audience on YouTube, the smartest, most intelligent audience on YouTube. You guys out there, you are the cream in my coffee, the apple in my eye, the gigawatts, and of course, you are the energon that makes the sky transform and roll out of bed from my afternoon nap to be here with you.
A toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy. This stuff's the greatest.
Oh, this stuff is the greatest thing. You guys are the greatest. Thank you guys for being here. Speaking of the greatest, let's say hi to everybody that I can that's in the chat. Dance Life the Kingdom, first to pop in. Disney hates Christmas now. I don't know. They still have Mickey's. Not. It's really weird. And you put a tree up at in front of a place everybody's walking into. They paid $200 a ticket to go to Mickey's very merry Christmas party. And they're not calling the tree a Christmas tree. We'll get to that. It's ridiculous. We've got Tom is out there, and we'll be here in just a moment too. Hold on, so just a second. Hold on. We had a moment where my family forgot that I do a show in the other room here. Oh, gosh. The home studio, the studio from home. Dan's Life of the Kingdom says, hey, Tom. William Schweikert is here. And I noticed that the chat went to the ats. I hate the ats. This is a YouTube thing. And I guess they're doing it across all channels now. And they, I guess, consider it to be like a safer thing. But I don't like it because it's not always easy to tell the name that I want to say to people. But yes. And William Schweikert asks, I wonder what Ron will be doing on Thursday as it is Thanksgiving. Well, you know what we're planning on doing? We're planning on going to Cracker Barrel, which is what we did last year with all the controversy. Now, the thing is, we live walking distance from a Cracker Barrel, and I don't really have time or want to do the preparations for a big Thanksgiving meal. Christmas is usually handled by Virginia because we do like a Venezuelan style Christmas and New Year's, right? So we actually got a ton of Venezuelan holiday food already. I mean, my mother-in-law, mi suegra, and my beautiful wife, Virginia, we have a lot of Venezuelan holiday food, ayacas and pendejamon and all that stuff. So we're just going to go to Cracker Barrel and enjoy their turkey. So yes, there will be turkey on the dish. And it'll be interesting to review how they do Thanksgiving this year in the midst of a controversial year for their attempt at the rebrand and everything. So I want to cover that too, because I think it'll provide for some interesting content. And my beautiful wife is in the chat. She says, good evening, everyone. And she says, hola to Tom. And yes, there is. Buenas noches, señora. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. My mom is here too. Kathleen Fantazzi is here in the chat. Hi, Mom. And let's see. Go and Shogi popped in. I see Go and Shogi's out there. What is up, Go and Shogi? Chef Shogi, so I like to call him. Hail, Linda Burns. Linda's out there. Or Linda F. Linda. Yeah. MJ's here. MJ, hopefully she comes in. We've got some technical issues possibly happening in the background, so hopefully everybody will be able to be good and come in and all of that kind of stuff. We've got some rebootings going on. Let's see here. Where are we at? Aha, there we go. And Andy W. Hey, peeps, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Andy W. Where you at, Andy? Are you up there in Oregon right now, or not Las Vegas, Nevada? Let me see here. Native Hawaiian Noah is here. Native Hawaiian, aloha. Aloha, y'all. I love it when he says that. And William's doing better now that he's finished steam cleaning the carpet. Izzo's place is here. What is up? Sup, dish people? What's up with the dish? Just Nita is coming in. Hi, Nita. Hi, all. And O2RR. Follow the Bradley's Fun. Hello again. Another opening, another show. I need to get a Christmas celebration, which I don't know that I've ever had a Christmas celebration for stuff. Mr. Fulton Mirage says, I am not feeling well today. I am sick and have a bad cold. Keep me in prayers. Prayers for Fulton Mirage, everyone. Colds suck. That is for sure. Prayers, buddy. Prayers, prayers, prayers. And we've got the Energon from Izzo's place. Let's see. We've got everyone saying hi to each other. Making sure I'm caught up. Up back in Nevada. Okay, there it is. Yes, our Venezuelan food is so delicious. I had an ayaka for dinner tonight. So that was awesome. And I know you guys don't know what ayakas are, but they are an amazing Venezuelan food. I'm hoping that my wife will do a whole breakdown of how to make the ayakas on her channel. I think it'll be a great video on Virginia Bradley Adventures channel. So do the breakdown. I'll help you cook, I guess, if I have to. Not really, but yeah, they are, or at least, you know what? I can film it. So let's get to the point. Let me talk about celebrations, why we do them, and what your part is in them. We do a celebration anytime we get support from you guys in the chats, whether that is a super chat, super thanks, super sticker, PayPal, buy me a coffee, or somebody becomes a member of the channel. There's a member milestone chat, or somebody gifts memberships. We like to celebrate that. And we all celebrate together in the chat. So when we're doing a celebration, okay, participate. That means throw down your member emojis in the chat. If you have member emojis and you're a member, throw those down in the chat. And if you're not a member of the channel, dance emojis, smile emojis, party emojis, firework emojis, any kind of emojis will do. What does a celebration look like? Well, we don't have the Christmas one yet. So that's something for me to work on for next week. But what right now? A celebration might look something like this. And now we've got some friends to bring in. Now, I know some people are having some computer issues, but I know that we got at least one guy who's ready to go.
Afternoon, everybody.
Tom!
Hey, Rod. What's going on?
Hey. Apparently there's some computer issues. Hopefully they're coming back. We've got a couple people who will hopefully be back soon. Don't
mind me. I just brought the dogs.
I brought water. And I need a lot of it.
I'm not telling you what's in this Harry Potter cup.
But it
could be soda. It
Dun,
could be
dun, 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 dun.
other things. I'm not sure.
Is it butter beer?
No, it's too dark to be butter
beer?
beer. Might be rum beer.
Rum beer? All right. So okay.
So Ron, I figured since you're working out, I'm going to do the opposite.
Okay. Believe
I'll
me,
try
you
to,
can,
I'll
you
try
can
to catch
have
it
it.
the opposite way.
The hard part for me is since I'm working out, but I lift primarily. I don't do a lot of cardio. I do circuit training, lifting, and it builds a lot of muscle. Well, you're building a lot of muscle at weight wise. Sometimes the muscle and fat are exchanging pound wise, and you don't see a lot of weight loss.
No,
But the shape
you
changes.
don't. Muscle does way more than that. So
Oh, it looks like we have some people that might be showing up here. What's going on? What is going on? StreamYard play it or not? Well,
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me. It's Marty.
No, it can't be you. I sent you back to the future.
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening. You can't be here. It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to believe that you are here.
and she's back from the future. Erica!
If you can hear me, great. I can't hear you.
We can hear you.
And I can't read lips either.
Okay, so let me I'll go to our private chat.
Let me backstage again.
You all right. She's going backstage for now. And we're going to replace her with somebody who is on her. I think she might have been on her way to Epcot.
So I think what happened is I went to Epcot. You can go around the whole world, and I had a couple in the Germany section, and I thought I went to China. Anyway, I'm a knuckle.
No, but you didn't go to China. You're here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Yes. Can you hear us?
Yes. What is happening? They're on to us. What is going on?
It's StreamYards, and if you're not using an Apple device, it's most likely Windows.
I have a Mac, so I don't know what is happening.
Okay, so you got a rotten apple.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Talk to the queen. Apple. She's behind it.
So, and Erica, you just let us. Well, I mean, if you can't hear me, then you're not going to know what I'm saying. Anyway, we're here. We're here. I tell you what, we want to do story. Well, see, now my other devices aren't working, and I can't even monitor the situation. But I got a nice Christmas cozy background. The fire's going. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, but MJ can't.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So MJ can hear. Erica,
yes.
Let's see. Erica, can you hear if I do this? No, I don't think Erica can hear. So
poor Erica. Poor me. Poor everybody. What's going on?
You broke us, MJ.
I did. I'm sorry. I had a shirt that said, the one from Harry Potter that said, trouble always finds me, or something like that. I forget.
Well,
you're talking about the Marauders map?
Yeah, I think something like that. I had it like so long ago, I can't remember what it says. I'm not the trouble always finds me, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat knows.
Anyhow, well, there is plenty of trouble going around. Almost sounds like a Verizon commercial.
So now you make me want to go to Hogwarts.
I will tell you, I don't like the new T-Mobile commercials with Bob. What's his name? Bob. Why can't somebody in the chat knows Bob? What's Bob's name? Who's in the new T-Mobile commercials?
I don't know. I haven't watched the new T-Mobile commercials.
I like your background.
He's walking through an empty field, and he talks about T-Mobile being the best network on like the best mobile network now, beating Verizon. He said Verizon used to have the best network, and now T-Mobile does, and it's been tested. And then he says T-Mobile opened up a can of Whoop Up. I'm like, it's not Whoop Up. It's I can't stand it. What is his name? He was just on the Joe Rogan podcast too. I can't think of somebody in the chat's got to know, right? He's got the big giant teeth, Bob. What is it? It's Bob something? Don't say.
And I'm usually really good with commercials. I'm drawing a blank.
Well, it's bothering me because it's one of those. It's. I don't know if it's just my age or what it is, but when it happens, it's just like when I can see the guy's face in my head, but I can't think of his name. You know why? It's because all this search stuff has just ruined our brains.
Oh, he was married to
Billy Bob Thornton. That's
there he is. Yes.
Couldn't think of it. Billy Bob Thornton. All right, so Billy Bob, and he's super skinny now, like way too skinny. He doesn't look right.
Yeah, he is thin. Yeah,
I noticed. I think it happens to a lot of actors. Actors have a tendency to try to stay thin for roles that they might get because it's not easy to lose weight for a role. It's easy to gain weight for a role. So actors have a tendency to stay thin, but they do it. A lot of actors do it without exercise, and so they don't look quite right when they thin down like that, and they don't have a lot of muscle.
You know which actress I could never get over that actually made herself gain weight for the film, the series, Bridget Jones' Diary, Renee Zellweger. I can never get over it. Like, she gained all that weight. Not that she looked bad, but damn, she's just a beautiful individual. And I can't believe did they make her gain all that weight for that movie, for that franchise?
I don't know. I've never watched any of those because it's not my thing. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're not bad. It was just. It's still funny that I've been very, very close to Renee Zellweger in real life. You know that one. I don't know if you've heard my New York story, but it's that I was in New York. The first time I was in New York City, and I hear a voice next to me, and I'm like, "God, I know that. I know who this person. Who is that?" And I look over and I see her, and it's one of those things, right? You think, okay, it's somebody I know from real life because the voice sounds familiar, the look is so familiar, and I looked and she passed me, right? Like literally, we almost touched shoulders, and she went past me, and I'm like, "What? I know her from somewhere. Who is?" Oh, it's Renee Zellweger. She's a big star. Because I was like, I forgot. I'm in New York City. This is a place where celebrities might be hanging out, and there you go. And
out and about, yeah.
That same trip, I was in Central Park, and I saw Noah Wiley playing with his kid, which I thought was really cool. So I left him alone because I'm like, he's just a regular guy having a good time with his kid in the park. So of course I'm going to leave him alone. But yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, she's one of my favorite actresses. She's amazing. The Bridget Jones' Diary was great.
Yeah.
But she gained weight for that film, I think. Now she lost all the weight.
Well, she lost weight and she got some plastic surgery that,
Did she? You think she got plastic surgery?
No, I know she got.
You just like her face? Oh.
She's admitted that she got some work.
Oh, okay.
She was like really thin for Chicago. Wow. But she was great. She was great in Chicago. I love Chicago.
Let's bring back natural looks. Can we do that, guys? Out with the plastic, out with the fillers.
Probably not. You're gonna put all the Michael J. Foxes out of work.
Oh my Lord.
That's a reference to the doc, whatever that was, country doctor movie that he did, where he's supposed to be a plastic surgeon. Then they made like a whole TV series that was kind of like that. Anyway,
that's just crazy.
Anyhow, well, while we are waiting for Erica,
she's still rebooting, by the way. I just got a message from her.
No big deal there. Let's see if I can bring this up. I wanted to check out where we are going with the numbers. And this is really before we'll get to the story, but we'll talk about the numbers. Well, let's see here. Let me see. Again, I told Tom this earlier. My computer is having one of those days where it just doesn't like responding to what I'm
That's
doing.
okay. I'm trying to understand what William and Matt saying. I called you hippo poo or something like that. I don't remember saying that. I had some kind of
It
nickname
had
for you.
something to do with the hippopotamus and me. Hey, it's Arlene. No, Arlene. I should remember your last name, which I'm sure it's like you're on my Facebook. Anyway, yeah, Arlene says she did get plastic surgery after the second Bridget Jones movie. Allegedly, it was because she had some sort of facial condition. Allegedly.
Oh wow.
Allegedly.
She's such a beautiful like person, natural, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why people do that, but
So
Hollywood.
Well, I mean, like even Elvis Presley had blonde hair, and he, always dyed it black. Navo.
It's crazy.
I want to say Navo. I said N, right? Hello. Anyway, sorry, Arlene. Let me.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Okay, well, you're muting. I will put on the breaking news graphic. Let's do that. There it is, out of the numbers. This is the weekend box office. And because of a little movie called Wicked for Good, the box office finally broke open. It's been so bad for a very, very, very long time. I want to say 8 or 9 weeks, 10 weeks. It's just been, the summer wasn't that great. And then on top of that, we had just a horrible box office fall. The fall has been just a disaster. So finally, we've gotten to Wicked for Good. MJ, did you see Wicked for Good in the movie theater?
I have plans because my oldest is coming down from UCF. And we're going to probably end up going to see it. Not that I want to, but by force. She likes the Wicked franchise, so
I would like to see Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And if it is playing in my local theater, I might go check it out. I got to figure out when I have time because I have a free movie ticket coming. So I just got to figure out when I have time to see. Am I frozen?
Yeah, but I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. I just noticed that it my browser is doing the not responding thing, which you can
see. Is it the wheel of death where it just keeps spinning?
No, it's not that. It's just it literally just says my browser is not responding. So
oh my goodness.
It's a non-responsive browser. I've been having issues with my computer today where my computer has not been wanting to cooperate with me.
Oh boy.
So
we can all kind of relate right now, apparently. And Eric is all the way in Germany having issues.
Yeah. So now finally, I don't know I'm assuming there must be something going on in the background. And I don't know what
I say it's StreamYard. That's my take on it.
I don't think it's StreamYard. I think because for me, it's been my whole computer that's been doing it. Like if I hit Task Manager, it doesn't even want to come up. And every time I hit something, it just freezes the processes of what's going on. So I'm in the middle of the show. I can't reboot unless you guys decide that you want to take over the show for me for a little bit. And now I see that I'm moving a little bit, which is weird because I can't always tell.
I have a clear picture of you, Ron. I see you perfectly fine.
That's great. I've got 2 other monitor things on here, and I just I can switch back here. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, that's good. Anyway, well, I'm trying to look at the numbers, and so Now You See Me, Now You Don't is number 2, and it only has a total domestic gross of $36.5 million.
Wow.
There's the Task Manager. What? Okay, Mr. Task Manager, tell me what is going on in the background that I could stop, and that it would improve the performance. See, now my task manager is just slow at coming up. I don't know why. Let me see if I can click on Wicked for Good. Let me see what that does. A lot of times what I think happens is the more tabs that I open in the browser, the slower it gets.
Yeah.
All right, so according to the numbers, Wicked has pulled in $223 million so far worldwide in its opening week. Now, I say opening week because realistically, I believe performances started like Amazon. Is it Apple or Amazon Prime members could go see this early if they wanted to? So this box office, this is the showing of the box office for the entire time that it's been running and available to the public to consume, which has been not just it's not just Thursday previews, Friday and Saturday and Sunday. This is actually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's actually an entire week's worth of numbers. The domestic box office shows pretty good performance. The international box office, however, on most of these big budget movies has been bigger in the past.
True.
And it is not here. And again, so just to let the audience know what's happening with my computer, which the odd thing about my computer is that 95% of the time it works flawlessly, which is one of my biggest issues, is that I don't want to change out the computer if I don't know what's going on with it, if it's working flawlessly 95% of the time. If it's working that well 95% of the time, and then the other 5% of the time, I just really want to figure out what it is that's going on in the background and, how I fix it. That would be so much easier. Yeah, so, like William Swiker says, it sounds like my computer needs some maintenance, except I don't know what the maintenance is. That's the problem, is what is it that's going on in the background that's giving it the issues? I don't know. Brave. Okay, so let me see. And I'm getting some background noise, and I don't know if that's from you, MJ, or from Tom.
Uh-oh.
It sounds like there's like a TV or something going in the background somewhere.
Let
me see.
It wouldn't be me. It's quiet on my end.
Okay. Wild tangent. I'm just looking at all of the things that are going on. Nope. All right. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we're looking at the numbers, and what we want to do is we want to look at the story. So we are going to go over to Deadline and check this out. Wicked for Good. All of the box office records broken. So apparently it broke a lot of box office records this weekend. There's also breaking news that Scarlett Johansson is going to star in a new Exorcist movie from Blumhouse. That should be interesting. When she's going to be the star of it, what role does that mean that she plays? Does that mean that she gets possessed, or does that mean she's the mom of somebody that gets possessed, or she's definitely not going to be the priest, because she can't be. That's not a thing.
She's got to be playing the mom role. There's no way she's not that kind of. I can't picture her playing that type of character. Oh, there's Erica. Hey.
Erica's back. And can you hear us? All
Yeah,
right,
I can hear you guys, but just let me know if you're getting any feedback or echo on my end.
You sound great.
Everything's good now. All
cool.
right, so we are talking Wicked for Good. All the box office records that it has broken. There is Ariana Grande. I think it's broken the record for most weight loss by a cast that didn't need to lose weight in the first place. So that I know it broke that record. I think it was that all of them were already underweight by 20 pounds, but at the end of the shoot, they were underweight by 40 pounds. It was amazing. It was they were all they're all so tiny. I feel like I could never in real life be friends with Ariana Grande or Cynthia Erivo because I feel like I would accidentally break them just by moving in the wrong direction one way or the other. And again, boy, I tell you what, I wish I could. I don't know what to do with the browser here, but anyway. So out of Deadline, and I believe, is this by our good friend Anthony D'Alessandro? Yes, it is. He says Universal's Wicked for Good essentially beat itself at the box office. Air, the franchise's first half, that is last year's Wicked. Wicked for Good opened to 150. Well, okay, so we know that these numbers aren't exactly. So this was going off of the projected numbers, and we just brought up the actual numbers. So it's a little bit less than this. Open to, I think it was about 143 million domestic and 223 around the world. Besting Wicked's 112 million domestic and 164 million global start. Therefore, Wicked for Good beat Wicked in the following records. Biggest global and domestic opening for a movie based on a Broadway show, and the biggest global and domestic opening for Ariana Grande ever, which I don't think, has she been in a lot of movies, Ariana Grande? I don't I don't really know her from.
It was her first gig.
Biggest global and domestic opening ever for Cynthia Erivo. Okay, that makes sense, obviously. Biggest global domestic opening ever for filmmaker John Chu. Biggest opening ever for a musical feature by Stephen Schwartz. Biggest domestic and global opening for producer Mark Platt. Biggest first day at the domestic box office for a movie based on a Broadway musical at $68.9 million, beating Wicked's $46.2 million Friday previews from a year ago. And you can see all the other accolades that it got. However, the real question is, with what all has gone on at the box office this year, my question to you is, do you guys think it'll break $1 billion? Do you guys think it'll break $1 billion?
Looks like it might.
Yeah.
Here's the reason I'm asking. Zootopia opens this week, and I think Avatar is coming up in a couple weeks, which are supposedly big box office. I don't have that much desire to go see them. I don't know if they're going to interrupt this. I don't know. There's an interesting story out of that Park Place. I'm going to switch over there real quick. Wicked for Good box office sees record-breaking debut, but trouble could be coming in the second weekend. So what is that trouble that could be coming? This is by our good friend Marvin Montanaro over at thatparkplace.com. Universal Pictures is celebrating a monster opening weekend as Wicked for Good stormed into theaters with a record-breaking box office start that instantly places it among the biggest musical debuts in history. According to early box office reporting, Wicked for Good scored $150 million domestically and $226 million worldwide, topping expectations and proving that the modern movie-going audience will still turn out in massive numbers when the brand is strong enough.
True.
Yeah, I mean, look, this has a big fan following. And the thing that I will say about Wicked is it's a beautiful movie. I haven't seen the second one, but the way they created Oz looks amazing on the screen. Mm-hmm. My biggest issue is, even though Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are good in their roles, okay,
I will just say something, Ron.
Yeah,
Cynthia looks better green and with a hat on.
And with also with long hair. Also with long hair.
I can't see her hair, and that's why I see is a witch hat, and it kind of fits her. And the green action, looks better.
I agree.
And you notice she has no bull nose things going on.
No, no. I mean, she actually looks. She looks more like a witch when she's not playing the witch.
No, she looks more like a dingbat than a witch.
So yeah. But I'm on board with that. But here's the thing. My issue is that they're so bizarre in real life that if you come across them interacting with each other. If all you do is come across, you don't like, you're not even trying to pay attention to it, but you just, maybe you're searching YouTube for other things and you happen to come across them being interviewed and you like watch it. You're like, it's so weird. I honestly think that there are people who would have seen these movies otherwise who didn't, because they were put off by Cynthia Erivo's actions in real life, and even Ariana Grande. But that's just I could be wrong. That's my take. It is the third largest musical debut of all time, behind Lion King. But behind the Lion King remake, and the Beauty and the Beast remake. Internationally, the movie hit major milestones across the UK and multiple European markets, where it posted the best November openings ever for a Broadway-based film. It should be noted, however, that more than 50% of the global box office came from domestic ticket sales, meaning that the movie is a juggernaut in North America, but it might not be playing as well in overseas markets. Now, this can create an issue for in order for movies to get to the $1 billion mark, they need overseas box office big time. Most movies that get to the $1 billion mark have a bigger overseas haul than they do domestic. So Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo also earned extremely positive audience marks, with the film receiving an A cinema score, 95% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 58% decent score, even on Criticless. So families, teens, musical fans turn out heavily, making this one of the best Thanksgiving holiday launches in years. Everything looks great for now. All right, so here it is. The big problem: a darker story means limited rewatch value. While Universal is celebrating, and understandably so, there's a growing conversations about the film's ability to hold its audience beyond opening weekend. And that's where things get tricky. Yes, a lot of people may not understand billion-dollar movies happen because people go see them at the movie theater multiple times.
Right.
I don't know that any billion-dollar movie has ever happened because everybody that went to go see it at the movies only saw it once. That's usually not the way that works. Titanic, when that hit, and I think Titanic was the first to hit $1 billion back in '97. That happened because people kept literally going to see Titanic in the movie theater every single week. Women went to see it because of the love story. Men went to see it because of the drawing scene. So it was, it was a Titanic movie,
This is more of like a one and done.
Well, and that's the thing that people are saying about this. It has to do with Act Two. Act Two of the Wicked stage musical is famously dark, tragic, and emotionally heavy, and the tone carries into Wicked for good. Unlike the first film, which is filled with catchy, upbeat, spectacle-driven numbers people immediately return to, the second half of the story leans heavily into political strife, heartbreak, betrayal, and tragedy, and that creates a massive hurdle. Dark musicals rarely generate repeat business. Families, one of the biggest movie-going segments, tend to avoid downbeat material. Younger audiences don't usually rewatch emotionally heavy stories. So, and then you've got Zootopia 2 coming up, which is where all the families are going to be going. Erica, what's going on in Germany? Are they playing Wicked over there, or where you are at the base or anything?
That's what's interesting. I have not seen any signage. I even walked by the theater last week. I think it was Friday. Yeah, because I had to pick up my prescription on Friday, and the eye doctor is right there next to the theater. There was nothing for Wicked at all.
Interesting.
Nothing. And that's really odd for a military base. Now things are kind of wonky over here. Sometimes not all movies come early or on time. And I haven't even checked the Broadway keynote. Actually, I could check right now, see it. It might be playing at the Broadway keynote, but I have not been seeing ads, like German ads for I think it is playing at the keynote.
Interesting.
I mean, but I haven't. The ads have been like nil to nothing out here, which is weird.
So what you're saying is that over in Germany, Wicked may not be as popular. It's not as popular.
Yeah. Possibly. I'll here in a second. It's playing
Zootopia
here.
2, is that showing is coming up this week over there?
Okay, it is playing Wednesday at 5. That's the English version. Well, yeah, and then Zootopia will start Wednesday on the 26th at 7. And this is the German theater. Boy, they're really behind it on base because I haven't even seen Zootopia. Like, unless they're just lazy over there. I don't know what's going on base.
I don't know. Zootopia
Jeez.
came out. What was it? When was Zootopia? 2017? It was a long time ago. The original Zootopia. It has.
I think it's
been
2016 or something like that. Yeah.
It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. I don't know. It's really weird for me, and because the same thing happened with Inside Out. Inside Out 2 took a very, very long time between Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2. Same thing for Zootopia and Zootopia 2. I just, Zootopia 2 getting spit in the face. I did not like it. Hey, it's Robert Sprite. What is up, Mr. Robert Sprite? Good to see you in the chat there. It's, I didn't like the new Zootopia Better Together at Animal Kingdom. It's not something that I would, I didn't love the Bugs Life thing, but sometimes it takes something worse to come along and make you appreciate the thing that you thought you didn't like so much, but now you'd like it a whole lot better in comparison. Because Bugs Life made sense underneath the tree. And if you're going to do something, if you're going to change something, improve it. Don't make it worse. Anyway, so Zootopia's coming. Wicked for Good. I think it lands $700 to $800 million, maybe. But it could face issues. See, last year, Wicked, the original, kept playing in theaters into January, and then it had the sing-along re-release, and the theater kids really supported it, right? That's who went out. And plus, once it's in the movie theater for 3 or 4 weeks, then people are going back, and when they go to see it, they're seeing it for $5 or whatever. That doesn't cost them as much. They can return. That happened a lot with the original Wicked. I didn't see Wicked until it came on whatever streaming platform it's on. I think it's on Peacock. And it's okay. And I think that Oz could have a great presence in Universal Parks as a land. I don't know how that works as far as rights are concerned with Wicked. I think it's Universal, so I think they would have the rights to use that. Obviously, the original Wizard of Oz was an MGM property, so I don't really know. But it would be interesting. Disney had, and Disney's partnership with MGM and Hollywood Studios, they had the scene of the Wizard of Oz and
the great movie ride. Yeah, the great movie ride.
But as far as an actual property and as far as an actual land, I think that it would probably fit best at Epic Universe. It's not going to fit very well anywhere else. And when I was at Epic Universe the other day, I will tell you this, and I wasn't in the park. We went to Helios, where you can overlook the park, and we went up to the top, and it was so interesting. Tom, have you been to the top of Helios? Have you been to the bar up there?
That's the one place I have not got to get yet, and I want to do that because when I was there with my brother, it was too late towards the end of the evening.
Yeah.
We would have ran into a problem of not getting back into the park.
Yeah. Well, okay, so we went up to the top of Helios, and you don't really, they'll let you go up there and look out. There's not a lot of people that go up there, surprisingly. At least not during the daylight hours. So we go up there, and I look over, and they have an expansion plot cleared and it's grassy right now, but it is so obvious between Dark Universe and Nintendo World. And I'm like, it is an obvious expansion plot. It is a plot for a land. A full land is going there. And then there's another one on the other side behind Harry Potter and Isla Burke in that area. And they're both huge. I mean, they are, and I don't even think that would be like Zelda for Nintendo. I think that they have more spots like behind the Donkey Kong area to build for a Zelda or for Luigi's Mansion or something like that. I think that these two expansion plots are for much, much bigger full lands that will be different than what they have so far. I just don't know it, but I think Wicked could possibly fill that gap, and not Wicked the property, but Oz from Wicked or Shiz University or whatever. Because while I didn't love the movie, what I did love was the set. The set dressing is so cool. 80s man wants Back to the Future land.
Yes. Amen. Please.
They have Back to the Future land at Universal Hollywood in the backlot tour. You can go to, they still have the square up. I don't know what a Back to the Future land would look like. The next to Stardust Razor, that expansion pad is big, but if you look down from above, it's huge. Anyhow, let me get, well, how do I get back to this? Okay, there we go.
Well, they can't really put a Luigi's Mansion here until it's in Japan first, right? Isn't that how that works? It's got to be built in Japan before they put it over here, no?
I don't know.
No, not necessarily.
I don't think so. I think they can do what they want to over here at Epic.
I mean, there's got more space here than even Japan, I believe.
Ministry of Magic needs another ride, so probably I'm leaning towards Harry Potter Ministry of Magic expansion with another attraction, like another indoor attraction.
They can expand that on the other side where the expansion pad, where you see the expansion pad is on the one side. They can actually expand Wizarding World on the other side of it. It's at, like behind the hotel. It's really interesting. They've got a lot of huge.
I honestly think they finished Harry Potter before. Sorry, let me rephrase that. They didn't get double rides, and they just didn't have the time.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will say that by the time Epic Universe expands to everything it's going to expand to, I bet it has upwards of 18 to 20, 21 rides and attractions. I hope they do more dark rides. I'd like a dark indoor ride. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. But one thing that we hope that they do is we hope that they call their Christmas trees Christmas trees. That is the next story that I want to get to. So, and I think for that story, I guess we'll call it this.
I have news. What type of news is it? Well, to be perfectly frank, it's bad. Maybe if you tell me the bad news in a good way, it won't sound so bad.
The bad news in a good way.
Yes, I can do that.
Well, here goes. Wait till you hear this.
No. All right. Sorry, my right when all that happened. Is it up? Is it working? I think I'm frozen.
Like stop motion.
Yeah, I believe I'm frozen.
Oh, now it's going.
Yeah. This is the tab, and it's funny because I have to share this out of X, but this is actually the tab that StreamYard hates. I don't know why, but StreamYard does not like the X tab. But this is out of Disney Parks. X Post. Ever wondered how the Magic Kingdom holiday tree was installed? Here's a little gift for you. Well, their little gift is not calling it a Christmas tree. What in the absolute heck? is going on with the Magic Kingdom not calling this a Christmas tree? I don't know, but this was bothersome. But what the reason I need to bring up the X post itself is so that you guys can see what the comments look like. If I can scroll down here, Christmas tree, Disney, Christmas tree. I think I also repeat. And I'm not the only one. We've got a lot of people.
I have a thing. We should wear Christmas tree shirts and say it's a Christmas tree, and I'll buy a one-day ticket to friggin' Disney to do it with you.
Well, we can just walk around Disney Springs with that on, man.
True, that's free. Yeah,
you might run into John Campia. John was at Disney Springs today. Flash. It's called a Christmas tree. Valiant Renegade. Say Christmas. Say it. Say it now. Marvin. It's called a Christmas tree. It's a symbol of one holiday during the holiday season. Christmas tree. Ben Peterson. Say Christmas tree. This is why people hate you. Wheels. It's a Christmas tree.
Look at that's a nice meme.
X-Ray. Christmas, you demons. Moon G, happy holidays. Weak Aura, Strong Aura, Merry Christmas, Christ is King. Pepe
They are
Sylvia.
getting runs handed to them.
So, Pepe Sylvia, it's a Christmas tree, Disney. What the hell is a holiday tree? Christmas tree, not holiday tree. Tom McDonald, holiday tree? Which holiday? Thanksgiving, Halloween, Arbor Day? No, I can only think of one holiday associated with putting a tree up, and I've only ever in my life heard it referred to as insert holiday name here, Christmas tree. There's no end to the obfuscation of plain language. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Richard Davies is a Christmas tree. Opus, just don't celebrate it if you can't call it a Christmas tree holiday. I mean, it's so many. They're all and you can just go down this X post and they are all like that. There's so many. There's
their ornaments don't even symbolize multiple holidays.
No,
all the ornaments on the tree are clearly Christmas.
Yes.
There's no Hanukkah on there or Chanukah. There's no other holiday represented on that tree other than Christmas.
Yeah, okay. Let's do another symbol from another holiday. And when they say, "Hey, come check out this beautiful window with our holiday menorah," would you say holiday menorah? No, you say it's a Hanukkah menorah. It's
gosh.
It doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness.
They haven't responded, I'm sure.
No, and
they'll read it and roll their eyes. They're not going to do anything.
Right in the man. Another thing just happened to me right in the middle of the show. That Park Place kicked me out from my own login. Come on, Park Place. I tell you what. Put that back in. Log back in. I don't think that I'm doing a members only story, but all right. So there is a story on that Park Place about this, and it is really, really funny. I'm going to find it. There it is. So I want to put this up. Oh my gosh, this is so Marvin Montanaro wrote the story on that Park Place. Disney roasted online after branding Magic Kingdom Christmas tree as holiday tree. Oh my gosh. A great write-up by Marvin Montanaro on November the 23rd. There's Mickey and I love this. It's the very Merry Christmas Party. It's Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. You have Christmas in the name of your party. Why would you? Like, whoever was in charge of putting up that post should be fired. honestly. Yeah, because everything else about the holiday that they call it Christmas. And Marvin writes, by now, it shouldn't surprise anyone that Disney has managed to take a routine holiday post and turn it into another public relations misstep. The latest kerfuffle comes from a simple caption on the official Disney Parks X account, a caption that avoided the phrase Christmas tree and instead opted for the sanitized corporate-friendly label holiday tree, which doesn't even make, I don't even know that that's a corporate-friendly label, really, as far as, calling a Christmas tree a holiday tree. Oh, I just really, really wish my browser would let me get it would let me get through the story. Stop doing the not responding spinning donut thing.
I wonder if next year's party is going to be renamed Mickey's Merry Holiday. God only knows what this is like the beginning of, which is not a good sign.
Ron is also frozen.
I know.
Oh, Ron is frozen. Oh gosh.
I think you can hear me, but not see me.
Yes, we can.
Because the browser has frozen without any reason for it. I don't know. Maybe because I switched again. The weirdest part is I think that it's, and I'm going to get rid of the X tab because that seems to be the tab that messes things up. I think X, when you bring up that website, I think it's got a bunch of stuff that happens in the background of that website. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like happened. So anyway, but back on that Park Place. So there's the post that we just looked at, right? And if the goal, this is hilarious. If the goal was to avoid offending anyone, the result was the exact opposite. The comments section erupted almost immediately, and the sentiment was unmistakable. This wasn't inclusive, it was evasive, and it struck a nerve fans didn't hold back. Boy, was he right. It's called a Christmas tree from Flash. Yeah.
Jeez.
Comic stat. It's called a Christmas tree. Get it right. You alienate even more families with this nonsense. Valiant says, say Christmas. Say it now. God, it's awesome. Travis Heckle. What did Travis say? Christmas tree. It's not difficult. I think we read that one too.
I like that one.
Now, this is where the controversy becomes bigger than a single post. Christmas tree isn't the abstract concept Disney is making it out to be. It's a universally recognized symbol of a holiday that millions celebrate. Rebranding it as a holiday tree isn't neutral. It erases the specificity of how do I say the word? Specificity of the tradition, while Disney simultaneously profits from it elsewhere. That's why it doesn't make sense. It's all part of Disney's wider pattern of selective seasonal branding. The company has no problem selling you a very expensive ticket to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, a premium priced event that proudly uses the holidays name.
Amazing.
But when it comes to a free social media post, suddenly the word becomes taboo. Whether Disney intends it or not, it feels disingenuous. It's one thing to offer happy holidays as a greeting. Plenty of people do that without issue. But it's another thing entirely to take a symbol that defines the Christmas season and pretend it could belong to any other seasonal event. You don't gather around the holiday tree or an Arbor Day. You don't sing songs about a holiday tree lighting. The phrase has no cultural meaning outside of corporate messaging.
Disney missing something here. I get Christmas is associated with Christianity, and that's probably why Disney's trying to be all PC about it. But I know so many people that do not identify as Christian, do not follow the Christianity at all, and it's still Christmas to them.
Yeah. It's a Christmas tree to everybody. Muslims will still call it a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And even if it evolved from pagan symbolism, that's not what it's known as today. What it's known as today, and has been for all my lifetime, is a Christmas tree. This is my look at it when I was in the park the other day. It's a beautiful tree. Call it a Christmas tree. It's and the funny thing is, there's a whole post on Disney Parks blog about the iconic Christmas trees. It doesn't make any sense. Tom, what do you think of them calling a holiday tree?
I'm going to refrain from saying the F word, but F them. I said it on Rainbows last night. I'll send it now. F you, Disney. Pissing me off.
I know. It just doesn't. Disney doesn't realize how many former Disney fans, Disney lovers, they tick off by doing stuff just like this. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to look up their own post if I can find it here it is.
Is the holiday tree part of their shape language?
I'm just going to share this.
Is that what they're going to blame it on?
I read that comment.
Yeah, it's part of
that's
what it is. Part of the shape language, guys. That's what it is.
I didn't know it was in the comments. I haven't been looking at the comments. I'm just thinking about the video.
Dan's life at the kingdom
like
said that.
Consider this decoration as shape language. Our holiday tree. This is our shape language.
We call it triangular.
Yeah.
I call it looks like a giant butt plug. There you go, Disney. Sit on it.
They can add. Okay, so look at this though. This is funny because I brought this up. This is out of Disney Parks blog. C20 towering. What do they call them, guys? Icon Christmas trees at Disney World. So if they're going to call it a Christmas tree on the parks blog, why would you make them say another? I swear to you, whoever put this out, I think this can be blamed on the individual, whoever is in charge of writing that post on X. Should probably be fired or should probably be put into a different position or suspended or something, because nowhere else at Disney, I literally think this wasn't even necessarily Disney, the corporate. I think this might have just been one individual who didn't want to call it Christmas, who was in charge of putting out this post, decided that they as an individual would put it out as holiday. And I do wonder about that. Like who is responsible? Who is the individual person responsible for not calling us the Christmas tree when all of the other Disney language calls these Christmas trees? It's weird. Like, look at unwrapping the magic of icon Christmas trees. The whole point of this is the one at Hollywood Studios, right? The icon Christmas trees. I have a bit coming up about all the different iconic Christmas trees at Disney World.
I mean, could you picture SeaWorld calling their Christmas village?
Oh, the Sea of Trees?
Yeah, well, they have that Christmas they have the Christmas village with Rudolph and everything else there.
Oh, how
they
cute.
do. They also have the other thing that they have at SeaWorld is a nativity that you can go see on the outside, and a living nativity show, which was
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's an upbeat, fun family show. It's great. But look at the post. This is what's so interesting. This is contributed by David Sibilla, public relations manager, who I think that the other person might need to have a talk with, because David says when the holidays sleigh into Walt Disney World, every corner sparkles with decor you won't find anywhere else, turning the entire resort into a merry masterpiece of festive enchantment. All 4 theme parks, more than 25 Disney Resorts Collection hotels, and Disney Springs are decked in unique touches that make spirits bright and create holiday magic only Disney can deliver. At the heart of this holiday celebration, 20 dazzling, and here it comes, quote, icon Christmas trees stand tall and proud, each one a shimmering symbol of tradition, joy, and pure Disney storytelling. These magnificent trees invite you to unwrap seasonal magic and create memories that sparkle as brightly as their glimmering lights. And there is the iconic Christmas tree at the Magic Kingdom. Okay, so if the Disney Parks blog is calling this a Christmas tree, then the Disney Parks Post, I am almost 100% sure, like 98% sure, that post either didn't get correct approval or some management overlooked the fact that said holiday tree, because everything else that Disney puts out calls it a Christmas tree. So I don't think Disney themselves is embarrassed and calling it a holiday tree. I think this is a weird individual thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anybody else think it's an individual thing, or do you think that?
Yeah,
it was,
probably. And they need to be told that their language is outdated.
Yes, they need to use
We're not
shape
saying
language.
holiday anymore.
The shapey language.
Yeah,
Their idiot behavior needs to go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and I hope that they
want to identify the tree as a they them.
Actually,
I don't know that does the tree have
trunk is
pronouns?
skinny, so they might say it's a shim.
Yeah.
It's a shim, I don't know.
Fits in a door crack. A shim.
It's a shim, ham, or Japheth. I don't know. But yeah, that is weird. Good. Just to let you know, if we do have a goal of 5 supers. That could be 99 cents and up. I want to let everybody know. If you're saving for the holidays, I get it, so don't do anything. But if you can, that would be great. If we get 5 tonight, we are going to do a special members only stream on Saturday. And I just want to let you know that's coming up after Thanksgiving weekend. What is the Saturday called after Black Friday? Is it Black Saturday? How does that work?
Black Saturday.
Sleepy Saturday.
I was talking to my wife about this earlier. I don't understand the term Black Friday because who I don't understand it. Why does anybody know where the term came from?
I asked that question a long time ago and I got an answer to it, but I forgot. I'll find out.
What Black Friday means? It means if you work in retail, you're going to want to drink heavily at the end of that day.
Oh, I will tell you,
Yeah.
2008 Black Friday, I had to work at Best Buy and I had to get up at, 3 o'clock in the morning or something. I had to be there by 4:30 or 5. I can't remember what time I clocked in. Now, the thing is, retail stores do it very different now than they did then because so much shopping is online. Thank goodness. Remember that we went through also that whole period where like for 5, 6, 7 years, everything was open on Thanksgiving at noon. Remember that?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was a period that came and went because online shopping helped save that. Thank goodness, so that employees could get their Thanksgiving days back. But the Black Friday thing, when it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. It used to be like people would get trampled because of the deals and the way they had things set up. And in 2008, it was definitely like that at Best Buy. And I was working, but my role, I had a role that basically I didn't even feel like I needed to be there. I worked for the Geek Squad at checking in broken computers. That's all I did.
So you didn't even work on them.
I mean, that was the funniest thing to me is that at 5:30 a.m. somebody came in and they wanted their computer fixed, and I had to check it in. But I think that was like the only one. It was really weird. No, I had nothing else to do. It was a bizarre day. And by the way, I will never shop at Best Buy because I worked for them and I know way too much about them now. So their
empire is crashing right now anyway. So
if you think that Disney is the practices. I wouldn't say Best Buy, when I worked for them, was quote unquote woke. It wasn't that, but they had practices that were just very, very deceptive to the public. And I will never, ever shop with them or do business with them or anything. I don't care what products they have. I'll find all of that at Amazon. But that's.
I have the origin of Black Friday. You guys want me to read it to you?
Yeah, read the origin of Black Friday. I'm interested.
It's a 19th century financial crisis, and there's two primary origins. So it's that plus the 1950s Philadelphia Police Department's use of the term to describe the chaos of post-Thanksgiving crowds. Over time, the retail industry adopted the negative connotation and reframed it as the day when retailers' finances move from the red to the black, symbolizing profitability. That's Black Friday.
I just say Black Friday for Black Metal Dog Band.
Well, we have another Christmas tree related story. If I can, I thought I had it up and then I lost the tab. Okay, so give me a second. I want to bring this up. Not a bad story. Don't need that. Here we go. But I want to put this on the stage. There we go. And everything's frozen again. There it is. Epcot Christmas tree arrives at Walt Disney World. So, as you can see, everything just went away from me.
We still see it.
The World of Frozen is being built in Paris. That's why we're freezing up. It's going to debut in February of next year. So Elsa's powers is like freezing.
Elsa and Jack Frost got into a fight, and
yes,
yeah, it has been quite the cold, freezing.
So instead of let it
so
snow,
far.
let it freeze, let it freeze. Ron
Eight
can't get to his
minutes.
webpage,
Yeah.
please, let it freeze.
Oh
All right,
my
so
God.
this is
Yep.
out of thatparkplace.com by me, Ronnie Bradley. You'll notice that I wrote Epcot Christmas tree, not holiday tree, arrives in Walt Disney World ahead of Thanksgiving.
Why did you do that?
Because it's Christmas. With the arrival of Thanksgiving week, Walt Disney World is preparing resort-wide for the Christmas season. A festive decor is going up across the 43 square mile property. And as Epcot winds down its last week of the 2025 International Food and Wine Festival, yes, the Food and Wine Festival actually goes all the way through Thanksgiving. So if you're expecting full Christmas at Epcot, when you come on Thanksgiving week, you will not get it. You will be very disappointed because it's still food and wine. And I do think that there are people that come for Christmas celebrations at Walt Disney World and think that they're going to get it at Epcot too. They do have some of the decor up, but they don't have full Christmas yet. So it's winding down this last week of the 2025 International Food and Wine Festival. The park is being prepared for the upcoming 2025 International Festival of the Holidays. We stopped by Epcot recently and checked out the progress, noting a garland with bright blue sphere ornamentation at the park entrance, some poinsettias and other red and green flowers and various planters, plus the arrival of Epcot's main internationally themed Christmas tree. All four Walt Disney World theme parks have their own main Christmas tree that celebrates the particular identity of the park it represents. However, Magic Kingdom only has a holiday tree, apparently. This is it's a really iconic tree. I love the fact that the Epcot tree has an angel that tops it. It's pretty cool when you think about that, because technically speaking, that's representative of, Christians know that's representative of the angel Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel's the one that announced the birth of Jesus Christ, and so it's Epcot actually does the most as far as celebrating Christmas as Christmas when you think about it, because they have the candlelight processional at Epcot. And the candlelight processional they actually tell the story of the birth of Jesus Christ. So it's the one place that I can say, and I hope that it sticks because I think it's a very old tradition with Disney, the candlelight processional. I really, really hope that sticks around. The main Epcot Christmas tree stands at the entrance to World Showcase at roughly over 30 feet tall. Can't be missed. Is adorned with gold garland, large bell ornaments, snow globes, and Christmas balls representing the various countries highlighted at the park. Several PhotoPass photographers are stationed at the base for photo opportunities at a variety of angles. So, and you can kind of see from the picture there, that there's different countries represented in the different one. Is that Britain? And that one, I'm not sure. But yeah, so every country that's represented in the World Showcase has an ornament that represents it on the tree. And I want to talk a little bit about what does come up at Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Beginning on Black Friday, November 28th, the festival celebrates the holiday season throughout the world. So it goes literally from one day on Thanksgiving, it's still celebrating food and wine. And then on Black Friday, it celebrates Festival of the Holidays. So each pavilion around the World Showcase will have its own unique entertainment offerings. Main Santa Meet and Greet is located in Community Core Hall, which is currently closed to prepare for the festival. And the highlight of the festival is a candlelight processional featuring a full choir of cast members, and a celebrity narrator who tells this Christmas story, the birth of Jesus, along with music and song. Let's look at the lineup this year. Let me see if I can do that and bring up the 2025 Candlelight Processional. This is probably my favorite event at all of anything that goes on at Walt Disney World. I'm kind of past where I don't care so much about the concert series anymore. There are very few artists who I get excited about seeing. But the Candlelight Processional is very different. And I think, have you seen the lineup? Have any of you on the panel seen the lineup? I think you might.
I think I did. I forgot.
You might be very surprised at a couple of the names that I'm going to highlight here. This is really, really interesting. One in particular. So this is by Alex Gonzalez on the Disney Parks blog. And let's just go to the celebrity narrators. You guys ready? All right. Ooh. So brand new. Constance Wu. Okay. Jordan Fisher. You guys know who Jordan Fisher is?
Is she the singer?
No.
No.
Jordan Fisher.
I don't know then.
He sings Happily Ever After.
He sings Happily Ever After.
Yes.
I love that
he also sings You're Welcome, the pop version from Moana. And he's like a big he's a big Disney child star person. Susan Egan on the 3rd and 4th. Ashley Eckstein on December the 5th and the 6th. Ashley Eckstein is Ahsoka Tano, the voice of Ahsoka Tano in the animated Star Wars series. Ralph Macchio, which I think is very cool. December 7th and 8th. And this is the second year he was there. He was here last year.
That is really cool.
So Ralph Macchio. And he's going to present the story a little bit different than the regular story. So in his version of the story, Jesus grows up to learn karate. And but he has to go against a guy named Johnny, and so it's a little bit of different retelling of the story. Ralph Macchio kind of came into this as an outsider.
That's cool.
But Ching, come on, guys, did you not get that as an outsider? Never mind. The Outsiders, Ralph Macchio. Okay. Somebody in the chat got it right. All right. So, okay, bad joke. Leslie Uggams is on the 9th and 10th. Marlee Matlin, which will be very, very interesting because obviously she will speak and probably also sign the entire thing herself. Now, there's always sign language interpreters, but Marlee Matlin, being deaf herself, will probably also do the signing.
That's
and
beautiful.
I've seen her in person. She's a darling. Henry Winkler. So Henry, I'm just imagining Henry Winkler. And he was like, and then at that was the moment when the baby Jesus was born. Hey.
I like Lauren Daigle. That's cool that
Yep.
she's new this year. That's great.
And then, of course, the fan favorite Gary Sinise is back. Brendan Fraser is coming back, which is awesome. On one of the days that I'm blocked out, so that sucks. Won't be able to see him this year. Luis Fonsi is on the 23rd and the 24th. On the Christmas is Joel David Smallbone. I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
But then this is the one that really got me. Brie Larson. Brie Larson, Ms. Marvel, Captain Marvel herself.
Oh,
is on December the 27th and 28th. And she is really trying to, I think, rehabilitate her image. I mean, coming in and actually doing the Christmas Story is huge. And then on top of the announcement, she was just announced being in the new Super Mario movie. And she was at also the opening of Epic Universe. And
she's gonna play Peach, right? Was she in the
Princess Rosalina? Princess Rosalina.
Rosalina. But she was in the King Kong movie, right?
Yes, she was.
Okay.
She was in King Kong. She was Captain Marvel. She was in oh god, why can't I think of it? With Chris Evans and what was it?
She's
Dan's Life.
working her way up.
No, yeah, I mean she only got flack. She said some things a few years ago that put her on the bad side of the public. Because she mentioned like her movies not being for white men or whatever. Whatever she said, it was nowhere near on the level of Rachel Zegler. And it was like really only a couple years that went by. She got on a couple of people's nerves. When the pandemic happened, she started up a YouTube channel and just kind of basically started posting about her life and showed that she was like a lot more down to earth. And I really think that she has, unlike Rachel Zegler, she's really worked on rehabilitating her image. And I think she actually has a chance of, making a big comeback. So even though the Marvels just was absolute trash movie, it didn't have to be. I don't blame her. I don't think it was her fault. I think the writing on the Marvels was awful. The script was awful. It had a lot of potential, but they just messed it up in a lot of ways, unfortunately. I like Thor the Dark World better than I like the Marvels. Actually, I like Thor the Dark World a lot better than most people do, so whatever. And then it ends with Cheryl Lee Ralph. Does anybody know who Cheryl Lee Ralph is? I don't know who that is. Bruce Newhouse says it's a Christmas miracle. So yeah, this is the lineup at the Candlelight Processional. I think it's going to be a good lineup this year. It's something I get excited about. It is one of the highlights of me having an annual pass is that I will be able to go see that. And it looks like what I usually only get to see maybe 1 or 2 nights of this. So I might try to hit up Ralph Macchio. I think, well, actually, if I could do Ralph Macchio and Henry Winkler, that might be really cool too. So, because I'm blocked out, I think after that, I think I might be able to catch Lauren Daigle, but I have like the lowest level pass.
You notice who's not on the list?
There's
at least 2 I can think of that have been there forever, and they both are not there this year.
From The View, Whoopi Goldberg.
Her and Neil Patrick Harris, both of them.
Oh, yeah, NPH. I wonder why NPH isn't there.
I don't know, but
Gary
She's the one
Sinise,
that kind of got my attention as to why she's not there. I'm like,
yeah, Whoopi is not surprising. I am still mad. I am still mad that Whoopi was the MC for the 50th anniversary special for the Magic Kingdom. That bothers me to no end.
She's just a
well,
grumpy
you know,
old.
Disney,
wit.
you know, Disney has declared her a Disney legend. You do know that, right?
Oh, she's a legend, though, right? I don't think for all the right
In her
reasons.
own
though.
mind.
No, what
Yeah.
irritates me is that they gave her that label, that title, but she in no way, I don't think, has ever even met the man.
Well, she does. Did she ever meet Walt? No, she couldn't have met Walt Disney. You know, it's really
No.
weird. Like, I'm actually like, I'm 1 degree of separation from Walt Disney himself by more than one person. That's so weird to me that in my own life. So I know Bobby Burgess. I was his next door neighbor for a while. That's Bobby Bobby on the Mickey Mouse Club. He was the Mouseketeer and one of the original Mouseketeers. And he was my neighbor for like 6 months. We used to talk all the time. And I didn't even know that he was that Bobby that whole time. It was just like, it's a guy, right? Really
That's
nice,
crazy.
nice guy, nice neighbor. But he knew Walt, right? He obviously knew Walt. And then the other people that I know that know Walt, that knew Walt personally pretty well are the Osmonds, because I worked at their theater. And that's definitely 1 degree of separation because the Osmonds were discovered by Walt Disney. It's such a funny thing. Like the whole family, they were out at Disneyland. For those people that don't know, it's an interesting story. Hey, I see DL Findle is in the chat. Yeah. Also puts you 1 degree from Lawrence Welk. Well, that is true. I am 1 degree from Lawrence Welk. I don't know very much about Lawrence himself, but you are absolutely right. The reason I know Bobby is because he was actually, Bobby and Elaine were performing at the Lawrence Welk Theater, which we lived across the street from at the time. So that's why he was my neighbor. So it was in Branson, Missouri. So I'm looking at the chat, reading that. But yeah, turn on the bubble machine. Hey, I will tell you this: the Lawrence Welk show at Branson, it was a fun show to go see. I always enjoyed going to see it, and of course, I got in for free because I knew Bobby. But yeah, it was. It's really weird. The Osmonds were visiting Disneyland and had already, been rehearsing and practicing and performing. Young kids. This is before Donnie, before Marie. This is the older boys, and they. What's the barbershop called at the Magic Kingdom at Disneyland? Was that Disneyland?
Oh, it's Main Street.
The Dapper Dans, right? Dapper Dans.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so the Dapper Dans were performing, and the Osmonds were watching them. Okay, now remember, this is like the 1950s, right? So it's a different world than it is today. The Dapper Dans are performing, and the Osmonds kids, I don't know which one it was or whatever, but said, "Hey, we're a barbershop too. Can we perform for you?" And the Dapper Dans were like, "Hey, that'd be cool." And the little Osmond kids performed for the Dapper Dans, and the Dapper Dans liked them so much that they said, "Hey, you guys are great. We want to show our manager." And so they showed her manager, but this was at a time when Walt Disney was still alive. So he came into the park, and the manager was so interested, he wanted Walt to hear them himself. And then Walt recommended to Andy Williams that he put him on the show, and the rest is history. Like, it's crazy.
That's just how that works in life.
Yeah, no, but like, I don't think it can work that way now, but it did back then. It's crazy, to think about that. And yeah, it's wild. Anyhow, that is the Candlelight Processional story, and I think we have maybe one more. Oh, yes, there is one more story that I wanted to get to. Yeah, this is there's a lot of stories on here I'd like to cover. Maybe we'll cover some more on Wednesday night, but this is certainly one of them. So this is a story about Disney. Okay, so I'm going to forewarn you that before we get to the actual story, you're probably going to want to have a little bit
Lowered expectations.
I'm going to Disney.
yeah. Big Thunder Mountain reopening pushed back. New permits extend refurbishment window despite vehicle testing. And this is one that I was researching and worked on. This is out of thatparkplace.com by me. This is interesting. There is the scaffolding. That's what it looks like when you're approaching Big Thunder Mountain right now. This is, by the way, if you've walked from the Haunted Mansion and around to Big Thunder, you're going to see a lot of construction walls. About 1,200 feet of construction walls going there. I think I figured out the other day that there's basically about a mile's worth of construction walls throughout the Walt Disney World complex right now. So Big Thunder Mountain has been down for a long time. All right, so Big Thunder Mountain, the flagship Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, the flagship attraction of Frontierland in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, has been down for nearly a year. Having closed at the tail end of last year's holiday season on January 6, 2025, this extended Big Thunder Mountain refurbishment was scheduled to last for about a year. Now it's looking like it could go for quite a bit longer before reopening. A new permit was filed amidst coaster testing. It appears that most, if not all, the track has been removed and replaced with new track, and recently a few trains have been spotted as Imagineers have begun testing. While that signaled a potential return for the ride sooner rather than later, a recently filed document points to a later than expected reopening. If you go to thatparkplace.com, you can click that link and you can actually see the document itself. On November 17, 2025, Walt Disney Imagineering filed a notice of commencement with Orange County for contractor Coastal Steel Group. Disney's been working with Coastal Steel on the rebuilding of the track for Big Thunder. Notably, this current permit doesn't expire until, get this, November 2026.
Next year. Good.
Yeah, that is because so here's the way, and I looked over the permit myself. What it says is that this permit expires 1 year from the filing date if no other date is mentioned and no other date is given. So they have a year, right, with this. So this permit actually does go up to November of next year, giving Disney a much longer window than was previously expected for the Big Thunder Mountain reopening. So here's the problem. There's signs of ongoing refurbishment. We recently visited Magic Kingdom to get a closer look at Big Thunder Mountain Railroad and the ongoing refurbishment process. Now, long before approaching the ride, scaffolding can be seen atop the mountain structure from a distance. Construction walls extend from the right side of the ride and continue around the former Rivers of America, stretching all the way around to the Haunted Mansion and Liberty Square. Lots of construction walls. That area is also undergoing a major renovation to become Piston Peak, with rides based on the Pixar Studios Cars movie franchise. This effectively cuts off the majority of Frontierland, which will be completely different.
Shouldn't it be called Pissed Off Peak?
Yeah, did you say pissed on peak, Ron?
That's how it's pronounced, right? It says Piston Peak. I'm just reading it. I'm just reading it. Closer up, we noticed a few Imagineers on site looking over the construction while scaffolding covers portions of the ride queue and track area. Signs in front read, "Notice, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad closed until further notice by order of Barnabas T. Bullion, founder and president of Big Thunder Mountain Mining Company. Questions or concerns may be addressed to interim foreman. You be patient." That's what the sign reads. So you can see it right there. You be patient. So here's what work is being done. When Big Thunder Mountain does finally have its grand reopening, guests will hopefully be thrilled by expecting new enhancements. The comprehensive refurbishment includes a full track replacement, new opening scene with enhanced storytelling, and upgrades to the Rainbow Caverns with improved lighting. The project also addresses general structural and cosmetic work, repainting portions of the mountain and renovating the queue area. When Big Thunder reopens, thrill seekers can expect a smoother and more immersive experience. Hopefully, Disney will deliver on these promises to this fan favorite attraction, especially with the downtime involved. So when is Big Thunder Mountain reopening? Guess what? We don't know. With the current state of construction and the recently filed permit that extends the timeline of refurbishment all the way to November 2026, the actual time frame we expect Disney to reopen this attraction remains vague. As far as I know, Disney said nothing about it. Will it likely reopen next year? While it will likely reopen next year, the question is when. Will it be in time for spring break, possibly March? If not, then does it reopen for the summer season to help celebrate America's 250th birthday? You can see the scaffolding. This is how it looks from a distance. It's been like this for, by the way, it's been like this for months. Like I have noticed it a long time. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Fans of Big Thunder want to be able to ride it again as soon as possible. Unfortunately, Disney Imagineering recent track record for construction and refurbishment on projects such as Light Cycle, Tron on Light Cycle Run, Tiana's Bayou Adventure don't inspire hope for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad to have its grand reopening anytime soon. When it does finally reopen, hopefully Disney delivers a wildest ride in the wilderness that will have been worth the wait. What do you guys think about how long they're taking to refurbish one of the main attractions at the Magic Kingdom? I mean, people used to go to the Magic Kingdom for what? It was the big three mountains, right? Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, Space Mountain.
Yep.
What are they doing? What are they doing?
They're looking at walls. They're being herded like sheep to walls.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm. I'm just wondering, because the ride is so old and it was originally manufactured by Aerodynamics, which went out of business in 2001, and now it's SNS that owns them. I'm just wondering what hiccups they have run into, because they're completely retracking the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're going that far, and if the refurbishment is taking as long as it is, that tells me they're going to probably have new trains as well as a whole new track system. I'm just curious, like, what hiccups they're running into, because that is a very old attraction from a different company.
Hiccup is at Epic Universe.
Is this an opening day attraction? I forget, guys. Is it from 1971?
It's not an opening day attraction. The reason I know that is because when I went there as a kid, first time we went, oh, here, I got to remove this. And then how do I do this? There we go. The first time that we went to the Magic Kingdom was 1977. And then,
damn, Ron, we could have ran into each other as kids and never knew it.
Yeah, maybe we did. I went back. I think when we went back in 1980, I think that was the year that they had opened Big Thunder Mountain. So and this is my footage from a while back.
Yeah, it opened in 79.
Okay, so now they're opening it and they're seeing all the uh-ohs. It better open on time for the for America's 250th next year, because that's already on the agenda. So
yeah, well, for that they have until July, technically speaking. I really do wonder, because July 4th has been such a slow date the last several years.
Yes.
I wonder what they're going to do to advertise to get people into the park this year, because if they can get people into the park on July 4th, 2026, they might be able to get people back, in the years after. And the attendance has been so bad lately.
Yeah. Yep. I'm thinking the same thing.
I'm wondering if they're also going to add any of those projection mapping elements, like what Disneyland's Thunder Mountain has.
It's cheap.
If they're adding those
easier enough for them to do.
Well, I'm just trying to think where they would come from. So if is it projection mapping on the mountain? Because
no, it's inside when you're going up, when it's rocking and you get the dynamite flares going over you.
That could happen, because they talked about changing the Rainbow Cavern, so that could definitely happen. I don't know.
Wait,
I was going to say
they're going to change the Rainbow Cavern. Aren't the Skittles Nations going to go nuts over that?
No, they'll still have
Very
rainbow
less. They
flights.
probably didn't even know it was a thing until Disney opened their stupid mouths.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it at all. To me, it was just a cavern you're riding through on a roller coaster at Disney World. I didn't think in anything beyond that.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets
Well-
into the nitty gritty of these attractions. Like,
Not all rainbows are associated with that. That's the weirdest
there's
part
that
about
too.
that symbol
Oh,
is
true.
that
It's so
the
sad.
fucking Disney opens their mouth when it's not even like a twinkle in anyone's eye. All of a sudden,
No.
like they plant the seed, they plant the thought, and then that.
That's what I don't
excuse
like
me.
is, and that's why I don't like Strange World, is because of I don't think you should aim that kind of information at children. And what's also why I can't stand the rainbow as a symbol, because that group chose the rainbow as a symbol because kids love rainbows. It's just a normal thing for a child who is developing their senses to be
Correct.
attracted to multiple colors. That is why you had
Well, I
characters
was-
when we were growing up like Rainbow Bright, and you have unicorns and Pegasus
I
that cross
hate
rainbows.
Rainbow Bright.
But I mean,
Really?
all I'm saying is that when I
Yeah,
was a
I
kid,
didn't. I was
rainbows
not a
didn't
fan of
mean
her.
that,
I thought rainbows were ugly. Yeah, I was not into rainbows. I did not like Rainbow Bright.
It's okay. You and I could have gone
Yeah.
bowling together. That would have been fine. I could have been your bowling coach. I
I
forgot
didn't
to
mind
list that
rainbows with
among my
Care Bears.
jobs.
That didn't bother me, but Rainbow Bright was just like over the top for me. I could not get into that character at all as a kid.
No. Well, no more rainbows. Before we head out, I want to do one quick reminder. We do like to celebrate. I want to celebrate all the audience who's been here tonight. So celebrate with us in the chat. Lay down those magical emojis. And let's Hey, thank you, Kit Kat. Thank you, Jay. And we will be redirecting after the show over to the WDW Pro show, guys. But before we do that, let's give everybody a shout out and a chance to say what they are doing. Let's start with you, Mr. TomTheBomb.com. What you got going on?
Well, apparently I got a dragon over my head shooting fire at me, but I will be showing up on your channel, other people's channels, causing mayhem. I dropped the video of some dogs playing some music of a song I wrote and stuff, so it's kind of fun.
I saw that. Yeah.
Check that out, and I might have more coming. It just takes a little bit to make them and get them happy with it. And yeah, I'm going to be causing some mayhem, and I'm like a bad rash. I'm wrenching everywhere.
Erica, what do you got coming up?
Oh, let's see. Got our Halloween video up of Germany here 2025. And I'll be hop around some on Lorena's stream or here or T3PL or that Park Place. So you can just find me in any of those channels. Sometimes Dad Man Walking. Yep. Actually, I should be on his stream this week. I think it's is it Thursday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
I forgot.
Look out
Wednesday.
for Dad
Yeah.
Man.
I should be on his stream on Wednesday.
Oops. And MJ.
Too soon.
Magically
Too
MJ.
soon.
I know. Too soon. She's over on X. She's doing things on X.
Yeah, and
Get a
Instagram.
YouTube
Check it
channel.
out. Check it out. Check it out. Follow me on Instagram and X. I have some. I'm always sharing like the latest on what's happening at the parks and any like tips and tricks. And I have a few really cool links that will help save you money. So check it out. I appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. God bless everybody.
I got great money saving tips, money making tips from Drunk 3PO, from Jay Drunk 3PO earlier today, when he was talking about how he made thousands of dollars by just flying and getting paid back. That was awesome. As far as what we have coming up here and Follow the Bradley's Fun, we will be changing the schedule of the dish a little bit to coincide with the changes that are going to be happening over at WDW Pro in that Park Place. So keep an eye out. Time changes probably Monday from instead of going from 8 to 10. I think Pro's changing his stream start at 9. So we'll probably go from 7 to 9 on or 7:30 to 9 on Monday nights. And then as far as Wednesdays and Fridays, that could change too. I'm not sure what all we have coming up as far as the live stream schedule. However, I am editing a video of all 4 Walt Disney World parks decorated and what they have going on for the Christmas season. Notice I say the Christmas season. And
Christ
as
and
well
Christmas.
Yes, and I'll be visiting SeaWorld as well, Universal Parks, and all kinds of other stuff. And then for Thanksgiving, we'll be going to Cracker Barrel. So check out Cracker Barrel and see what all that is about. Anyhow, we want to thank Erica and MJ and Tom for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you, Chat William and Kit Kat and 80s Man and Linda and DL Fendel. I saw was in the chat. Dan's Life at the Kingdom. Go and Shogi was here. Who else? I'm sure Arlene was here. Bruce Newhouse was here. Yes, Walt definitely wanted people to succeed. Izzo's Place. My mom, my beautiful wife. Everybody that was in the chat. And sorry if I missed anybody coming into the chat. But thank you guys all for being here. We are going to send you over to the Pro Show, which starts in roughly a little over 5 minutes. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be on the Pro Show tonight. I don't know. Possible. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah.
It's possible.
Anyway.
I might be lurking with a wrench, so behave, people.
That's right. You behave. But right now I'm planning on doing a Wednesday night stream pre-Thanksgiving, just to let you guys know. That should be the next time I will be back, because I've got a lot of videos to edit coming up, and that's a big job. Anybody I know Erica knows editing. Oof, right? Editing is
tedious.
It is very tedious. Usually takes, I want to say, sometimes 12 hours to edit a video that ends up being 10 minutes long.
I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to do the videos I've been doing. You're going to get very angry.
AI is different. AI is very
but they're
different.
not all one continuous AI. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, I know. I've been messing with
learning
some
AI.
Yeah, I've been messing with some AI stuff, but it's nothing that I'm gonna.
I had me and Erica had a jam session on AI.
Oh, cool.
That's
jam
really
both
cool.
our brains full of crazy crap.
That's neat. Erica and I will be on T3PO tomorrow, right, Erica? You ready for that?
As far as I know, I asked that we're on tomorrow. I think we are.
I think we're on for tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, so we'll see everybody there too.
I got a mod with these guys on the panel. Oh God.
There you go. Do it. Anyhow, thank you guys for coming in tonight. We appreciate every single one of you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, Erica. Thank you, chat. And until next time, guys, we'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao. Tell Pro I said hi.
This is done, man. Cleans them down to the shot.